Alright, right away, want to get started with this one because I'm already seeing elements that I like. Let's get started. These seats look so plush and comfortable. I really like that color, and I feel like I'm going to be seeing more of this color throughout the design, and that's very good. I welcome that. I welcome that because the stainless steel combination, along with this very particular almost seafoam blue, almost has a very good color combination. I'm seeing a very nice splash of color from the rug and the grays. I'm assuming that's kind of like an oak colored in the back with the cabinetry, low hanging lamps, a lot of white, a lot of open doors. Really good. I like that they thought ahead to make the walls kind of a forgettable gray, which is good, but because it gives everything else so much more character. You're right, your eyes aren't on the walls so much, it's everything coming out of the walls, and I like that. That's a very important detail that they did. Made the walls a little more forgettable, just so you won't forget everything else, which is really good detail for the living space. Let's keep going. This is a wonderful living room space. I really like that couch. That couch just looks so plush and so comfortable. Very, very modern, but it does have a mix of masculine, a very ribbed black masculine kind of vibe to that couch, and I like it. I like it. It looks great. It looks great, especially with a wood kind of veneerish kind of look. I do like it. Again, those walls are more continuous with the high molding on the ceiling, and then we have a kind of that forgettable gray on the walls. Just because it's forgettable doesn't mean it is bad. It means it's a good thing. It allows everything else to just elevate the design. Let's keep going. Okay, so let's look at this bookshelf space. This looks like a reading, studying area, right, with a desk and a nice shell shaped seat. We're gonna go ahead and call it that. And the marbling on the top. Now, I've touched on this in the past, where you want to be careful putting two patterns on a certain item, on a certain kind of on a certain piece of decor, because putting marbling and then putting wood grain, to me it just clashes. You don't. It's kind of like imagine you're wearing a suit. You're wearing a nice dress shirt with a pinstripe, right? And then you have a tie with a pattern on it. So you're doing two patterns. That seems too much. It's a little too busy, at least for me. So you want to be careful when you do. Let me teach you something. You want to be careful not to do two patterns on the same item. Look very carefully at that marbling. Look very carefully at that wood grain. It's very clash. It's very clash, and maybe it's meant to be that. It's meant to attract attention. It's meant to bring the user towards it. But as an amateur designer, I really feel like I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like two patterns on one item. Same way I wouldn't like two patterns on one outfit, right? So let's keep going. I really like that coral shaped disc seat because it looks very delicate. Reminds me kind of a dumpling, a marshmallow. Ooh, it's like sitting on a marshmallow. That's what that reminds me of. It's like a coral colored marshmallow. It looks very comfortable. Definitely enjoy that. I like the bookshelf. I really do like the bookshelf. Very open all the way across, right next to the window. I believe you should always put your desk or work area next to a window. It makes a very big difference when it comes to focus or just overall happiness, right? Let's keep going. Okay, so again, we're seeing that kind of seafoam green color that we saw in the beginning. Like I mentioned, I kind of had a feeling this was going to be a recurring theme across the design, and that's good. It's very welcome. It's very soft. I really don't know what to give this design. I'm not sure if this design has a certain style, because it's so unique. it's a little playful, but it's so soft. It has a lot of plush and cushion and soft rounded ribbed designs and items in the design and in the living space that I feel like it has a certain aesthetic and style that maybe I just don't know about just yet. But I like it. I feel like that's something that I can enjoy and I can appreciate. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the bath. Ooh, the bath is there's a lot going on here with the bath. I love the mirror. Let's start from the top. The mirror is fantastic. The lamps are fantastic. That sort of backsplash around the laboratory area, around the bathroom area, around the sink area is what I'm trying to say, in the cabinetry. That kind of backsplash is a very kind of zebra stripe looking marbling. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about this zebra striped marbling? I don't like it, and I don't not like it, if that makes any sense. I'm a little indifferent to it. I am a little indifferent to it. I feel like it definitely adds character, but let me know how you feel. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, the bathroom, the bath. Look at this bath. Look at this bath. Look at it carefully. Let's look at this bath carefully together, right? It's open. All of the flooring is the same across the entire design, across the entire bathroom. And not only that, the drain is that small sliver of material at the bottom. And I like it because the design is so the water runs down at an incline like this versus a circle drain, kind of stereotypical drain that we most are all used to seeing, where it goes like this, like a funnel. This one just really goes kind of like a ledge, kind of like a very, very narrow ledge. And I like that. That's a very important detail when it comes to the efficiency and the beauty of this bath. Very, very important detail. And then we see that zebra stripe again against the faucet and the shower head. Now you do have kind of that rain shower head at the top in a nice gold brass kind of color. I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy the bath. I think the bath has to be my favorite of this design. Let me know how you feel. Remember, these designs are not my own. I am going to give credit to the original designer in the comments. And thank you for watching. Stay sharp.